Hey guys, it's Dan with Adventure Today. Thanks for being here today. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share with your friends. So I want to talk to you a little bit today about this new EGO mower that I purchased about 6 weeks ago. It has been great, but I'm getting a lot of questions about a capacity of the battery, and so that's what I want to spend time on today, is showing you how much grass you can cut with this mower. Now I bought this mower for my yard to cut a really steep hill over here that my riding lawn mower is just struggling with. Keeps sliding down the hill and tearing up the grass, and this mower has completely solved that problem. But I wanted to make a video to answer some of the questions I'm getting with regards to how much grass can you cut with this mower if this was the only mower you were going to have to cut your lawn. So I have no idea how to answer that question, and so today I thought I would do is try to help out. So I worked up some numbers here, which I'll post in this video, but an acre has 43,560 square feet in it. Now, I've roped out a piece of, measured out a piece of grass here in my front yard that's 3,150 square feet, which is about 1/10 of an acre. And let me show you where that is. So we've got 25 feet from this corner of the yard up to this corner of the yard, and I'm just gonna mow straight lines down to my neighbor's yard over there, which is about, gosh, how far is that? It is 126 feet going that way. So that's 3,150 square feet in this space right here. And what I'm gonna do is I've got the battery fully charged, as you can see right here. I just charged it this morning, and I'm gonna mow as much of this grass I can. Now, I'm pretty sure I can get through this, and if I can, then I'm gonna measure off some other grass that I'm gonna try to mow on the other side of the yard right over there. And it's a self-propelled mower, so I'm gonna use the self-propelled feature for this whole thing, and we'll see how much grass we can cut. I'm gonna have it set on mulch, and I'm gonna be cutting a typical amount of grass, which is about 1/4 to 1/3 of the blade of a grass, which is what they recommend when you're mulching, and we'll see what we can do. So let's get this thing going and get it started. Okay guys, so just got done with that section there, and like I said, it's about 1/10 of an acre, and wait till you see where this battery is. It's pretty impressive. So I'll bring you over here, let me get it in the shade. You see that? All right, there, it's off. There, it's on. So it's still registering full, and I just did 1/10 of an acre. So what I'm gonna do next, I'm gonna go measure off some more grass on the side of my yard, and we'll see how much more grass this thing can cut. So I might be able to do my whole entire yard here, and then that's gonna be fun trying to figure out how many square feet this actually is for y'all. But you know, this is my side yard, and it runs, if you can see the corner of my fence down there, it runs about 15 feet past that. So I'm gonna start over here and start mowing this, and hopefully get through this whole section here, and then I'll take a measurement on this, because I'll have my angle of where I was here. I'm gonna mow this way on this one so I can get an accurate measurement, and we'll see where we are, okay? So hang tight with me. So I got that whole side of the yard done. Now, when in the first 10 feet of me starting on that second part of my lawn, you saw that I got kind of attacked by the neighbor's dog. That's where that battery meter lost its first green bar. Now, I just stopped where the second bar cut off, and I'm gonna measure each one of these as I go along. So I'm gonna do some quick math on that, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I just measured that off. So it's 33 feet by 159, which I believe is 5,280. I can't remember because I'm so far away from where my sheet is in my phone. But there's a lot more grass than that first bar on the battery. The second bar lasted quite a bit longer. Now, I think there's two reasons for that. Number one is the battery may not be, you know, there may be a difference between how long the first bar lasts versus the second bar. That could be part of just how the battery meter was designed, but also you can probably see it from here, is I've got a pretty strong uphill space right here on this part of the grass. And look how beautiful the grass is. I think this is a pretty good angle just to see how good the grass looks. Hopefully my lines are relatively straight. Don't criticize me for that. but I used the self-propelled feature on the way up. I did not use it on the way back, and so that could also significantly contribute to having a little bit better battery life. Now, I did that because I would think any normal person would do the same thing. It takes very little effort to push that mower down this hill, but you would definitely use it to work your way up the hill. Now, the next section of grass I'm going to mow is going to be this section here, and my plan is to use cruise control or the self-propelled feature both ways. Now, this section here, just eyeballing it, is probably pretty close to that very first section. Now I've got 3 bars left on my battery on the mower. At this point, I've got a pretty high level of confidence I'm going to be able to mow this entire lawn. Like I mentioned earlier, my challenge then is going to be to measure this off and get you an accurate number as best I can. I have measured off my feet as I take steps several times with a ruler, with a tape measure, and I'm pretty accurate at each step being 3 feet. So I'm going to go with that and try to make this as accurate as I possibly can. So let me get the camera set up here, I get the mower back, and this next section, hopefully we can get through that 3rd bar. Okay, the 3rd meter just went off. Let's see. You can see it there, lighting up. So I'm down to 2. All right, so I'm gonna measure off this section real quick, get some numbers for you, and we'll make a comparison to this 3rd section versus section 2 and section 1, and get a comparison here, and then I'm gonna finish off the yard on the other side. This is how easy this thing is to handle up these hills. This is going up a 6 or 7 degree hill. The mower is completely sideways, and it just grips and hugs the hill and does so good. So impressive. The controls are so easy to use in the handle. You can start it, stop it, yet keep the blade engaged with one hand. I don't recommend this, but to film this video and give you some picture of what it looks like behind the driver's seat, it's pretty amazing. Okay guys, how are you? I'm done. So I had no idea that this battery would last as long as it did. I mean, I am very, very impressed. So as I was doing this experiment, I just absolutely blown away about this battery pack that comes on this mower. You know, when this EGO company first came onto the market, you know, one of the questions was, of course, are their batteries any good? And I've talked to several people who really know their stuff with lawnmowers from Home Depot and Ace Hardware and places that sell these systems, and everybody just raves about how reliable and strong and how many compliments they get on the battery packs. So now this mower is a little bit newer. This is a 56 volt to 7.5 amp hour battery. It's one of their newer batteries, and you can buy another one of their mowers with the two battery system. Don't have any hesitation in just going to this single battery for this mower. I mean, it has got the power. So I figured out that my first section, the battery lasted 3,150 square feet. That was using the self-propelled the whole time. The next section, the battery lasted 5,247 square feet. That was using the self-propelled half the time. That was at side hill, section 2. The third section of the battery lasted 4,833 square feet, and I'm sorry, it lasted 4,212 square feet. That's right, 4,212 for section 3 on the battery, the third light. And that was using the self-propel the whole entire time. The 4 section was 4,833. That one I used a self-propel half the time. And then I had 4 other areas that I didn't film, and but I estimated, it's kind of hard to estimate this one, but I estimated it came to 1,764 feet, and I had my lawn done. Now, if my math is right, and I think it is, I think I'm pretty darn accurate, I'm showing that my lawn is 0.44 acres, and I would say I use the self-propel feature about, you know, 3/4 of the time of the lawn. If you just took each section and figured out how big each section was, about 3/4 of the time I use the self-propel feature, and I got nearly a half an acre of grass, and it took care of it all. Plus, the battery is still going. I mean, it's incredible. So, just fires right up. Now, I've gotten down to one light, and but really impressed. I never would have thought that this battery would mow this whole entire lawn. So in a pinch, if my riding mower is ever not operating well, I can always mow my lawn with this mower right here. So pretty excited about that. I would say it took about an hour and 15 minutes to mow the grass, and a little bit of time for changing up the film and so forth. With the cameras, maybe another 15 minutes, probably an hour and a half project to make this entire video here, but probably about an hour and 15 minutes of actual mow time. And so I'm done. Still got some battery left. I'm probably going to make a 3rd video that's going to come out in the next few days about what happens when the battery gets really low, and then how long it takes to charge it back up. But anyway, that'll be for another day, and probably one of my next videos. So anyway, with that, highly impressed with this mower. Buy it with confidence. It's great. Again, I'm not sponsored by EGO. I don't get any money from them. I've never talked to anybody from that company at all. I'm just trying to show the world what a great mower this mower is, because I'm so impressed with it. So anyway, with that, be sure to like this video, share with your friends, and subscribe. And if you have any questions, just let me know. Put them down in the question box. I'll try to get back to you as soon as I can. And thanks for being here. Have a good day. Bye.